Hi, this is gonna be a buy video in more parts than one, mainly because I've been wanting to do this since the beginning of March, but every time I wanted to do this I kept buying and buying and buying, and finally the last item that arrived was this past Monday, and you'll see at the end of the final part what game that is and for what system. But for now, let me show you some of the games that I bought. Okay, first one, let's start with Desperados for the PC. If you don't know this game, you're missing a lot. As you can see, complete. This is an awesome game, one of those Commandos type of games. You know Commandos. Tactical espionage, something like that. I recommend it if you're into those type of games. Another PC game, Clive Barker's Undying. I did a vid for this, but well, you'll see. In my opinion, this is the scariest game out there. Sure, you can say fear is scary. What else? Dead Space. An easy install guide and the manual. Yeah, and as far Dino Crisis is also scary. Probably the scariest game on the console, in my opinion. Okay, so I bought two other games which are old. Jagged Alliance 2. I had this as a demo. It's really awesome, but it's hard. The case is a bit knackered. This guy right here looks a bit like Scott Hall, you know, the wrestler. Yeah, and this I forgot what I bought, and for the first time ever I tried to to cut the bag with the scissors, and this is what happened. Yeah. Okay, so we have manual, which is huge. Game, which is on 2 discs. And you can open them like this, which is pretty different. Let's see what else we have here. Registration from Take-Two. And let's see what else. Yeah, to win some games, also from Take-Two. And yeah, this is it. So yeah, one thing I like about these older games is the fact that you have these big boxes, you know. Right now you have metal box and stuff like that. I dislike that. And another game which is one of my favorites, Warlords 3 Dark Lords Rising. If you know Age of Wonders, you can say this is a bit of a prequel, in the sense that you have a lot of units and you attack with more than one. You know, you can go like in Heroes 3, 4, 2, whatever, but you can attack with more than one unit. Here's the back of the box. Now let's see. You can claim your 10 pounds back. So you need to sign those. Yeah, I don't think that's you can get those back now. Dark Lords the game. Disc. Okay, let's see what else is here. A registration card, and it asks you what systems do you own, and there are the PlayStation, the SNES, Mega Drive, Saturn, N64, Game Boy, Game Gear, Atari, and the 3DO. There was, I really doubt there were many people that had the 3DO. Do you have a printer? You know, typical questions like that. Okay, this is a manual for the Windows 95 and Windows 3.1, a reference guide on how to do some stuff. Yeah, this game is old, as you noticed, and this is the manual. Very neat. Man, but this game is really hard. I mean, really hard. If you play it on normal and on the second level, it's already madness. Okay, those. Let me show you some Master System games. I brought them pretty early. Rastan, an awesome game, complete with manual, which is a bit tatty, and the game. And also we have here Shinobi. And this is a Shuriken. Wait, yeah, Shuriken. I always might say Shoryuken from Street Fighter. Yeah, I made this with some Japanese people because they came in our classes. I made this and this, which is pretty nice. So yeah, wow. Yeah, whatever. So this is Shinobi, another awesome game for the Master System, complete as you can see. Here in the box is a bit messed up right around here, but what can you do? The packages. Let me check the time. Okay, we have some time to show you this next bit. This is Robocop 3, a game that I had back in the day. Well, I played it, I don't know how, but I remember it. Well, this game is has some issues on the top left of the screen. I don't really know what to do about it. I contacted the guy, but he chickened out of the response. I asked on some forums, but I don't know. Yeah, anyway, it's an awesome game, and this is, in my opinion, the best Robocop 3 game on each console. This is Ninja Gaiden with the cover sleeve, the American version, that is, not Shadow Warriors rubbish. So I bought this from an English guy and on eBay, and it was untested and it went for really cheap price, but it works great. And I made a vid about this, and man, I finished it, but it was, after I finished it I was over the moon. Yeah. Okay, I bought 5 games from a guy here in Romania. First one, Batman, American version, awesome. Second game, Journey to Silas, another awesome game. This is European. Yeah, this is European. I thought this was American. Anyway, it has an awesome soundtrack. Life Force. Yeah, nothing to say about it there. And two other games, Mega Man 3 European and Mega Man 1. The guy, and I bought something else from him, which you'll see later on, and the guy gave me a really good price on it. Now these items, first up, Monster in My Pocket. Monster in My Pocket, yeah. I had this back in the day on the Famiclone, but it was called Batman Flash. I did a vid for it and I said there as well. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice game, easy, you know. And this one is Burai Fighter, another shoot 'em up game, bit different. And about a month before I bought those, I bought this from him, Strikers 1945. This is the second game. It's a bit weird with the Strikers games on the PS1. As you can see, the manual is really small. It has 8 pages in all, and the case is a bit yeah. But that's not all. I bought two other stuff. First up, if I can, heck, I'll get them both. So this is the NES Advantage. This is awesome, as you know. I don't really know why they have 2-player cords, and because you can only play with one, but whatever, I don't mind it. And the second one, the only thing I bought for my SNES, the Super Advantage. This is a bit weird. I did a gameplay video with this, playing Turtles in Time. It's my hand was hurting then. Yeah, it's a bit, I don't know, a bit hectic. They should have put, you know, 3 here and 3 here, or something like that, like the Mega Drive one has, or other modern arcade sticks have. But it's nice, and I can enjoy my SNES a bit more than I am already. Okay, so this is the end of part 1. Coming up, part 2.